Why are my video intros and outros failing to export correctly? Imagine spending hours designing a perfect intro or outro only to find it looks terrible or won't export properly. That can be frustrating, but let's figure out what might be causing these issues. When you create intros and outros, these clips need to blend seamlessly with your main video. They often include motion graphics, text, and sometimes transparent backgrounds. The export process must keep their quality, timing, and effects intact. If something goes wrong, your video might turn pixelated, out of sync, or not export at all. One common reason is mismatched project settings. For example, if your intro is set to a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels but your main video is 3040 by 2160 pixels, the final export can look blurry or jittery. Make sure your project resolution and frame rate match your main video. Also, check the color space. If your intro uses a different color profile than your main footage, you might see color shifts or flickering. Another issue is codec compatibility. The codec is how your video is compressed. Some codecs support transparency, which is essential if your intro has overlays or lower thirds with see-through backgrounds. If your Saas platform doesn't support these codecs, transparent areas might turn black or white. Common professional codecs that support transparency include Apple ProRes and DNxH, but many Saas tools limit your options. Bitrate is also important. Exporting at a low bitrate can make your graphics look blocky or pixelated, especially if your intro has detailed motion graphics. Increasing the bitrate improves quality but can result in larger files. Saas platforms sometimes apply heavy compression to save bandwidth, which can hurt your visual quality. Software limitations can also cause problems. Some Saas editors are built for quick, simple projects. If your intro or outro has many layers, effects, or high-resolution assets, the platform might struggle to process everything. Breaking your project into smaller parts and rendering separately can help. Cache and performance issues are common too. Temporary files or cached data can interfere with exporting. Clearing your cache or restarting the app often fixes these glitches. It's a good idea to test small clips during your editing process. Export short sections to see if they look right before doing a full render. When working in a Saas environment, remember that these tools are convenient but may have limits. They might restrict codec options, bitrate controls, or project complexity. If your intros or outros are very complex, consider creating them in a dedicated motion graphics program like Adobe After Effects. Render the intro or outro there first, then import the finished file into your Saas editor for final assembly. Always preview your exported files before sharing or publishing. Check for sync issues, visual quality, and transparency. If problems keep happening, consult the platform's support resources or forums. They often have tips for troubleshooting common export issues. The main causes of failed exports are mismatch settings, codec limitations, excessive complexity, or platform restrictions. By matching your project settings, choosing the right export format, and understanding your Saas platform's limits, you can get professional-looking results. Testing often and simplifying complex projects can save you time and frustration. If needed, use multiple tools to get the best quality for your intros and outros. This way, your videos will look sharp and fit perfectly with your main content every time.